Well, we've got 3 whole days of dry weather, a little cooler Thursday. It was a real cold morning here across northern Minnesota, and we take a look at the severe weather outbreak to the south today. Well, it was definitely a cold one. Skies cleared out, and behind yesterday's snowfall, below zero across really the whole northern half of the state. 17 below in Embarrass. A lot of teens below zero. International Falls, Hibbing, all across the Iron Range, and even in Duluth, away from Lake Superior, saw single digits below zero. And it is going to be a little cooler day today behind that system. Generally, just a few degrees below the normal, which is in the mid-30s here in the Twin Cities now. So we're going to be about, from 3 to 5 degrees below that for one day, and then we're back to normal and even above normal temperatures heading into tomorrow and the weekend. A weak area of high pressure sitting over us. It's able to flush the cloud cover out of northern Minnesota, but today in the southern part of the state, probably in and out of the clouds. We'll see a little hazy sun, and we're not going to see any real sunny days ahead. There will be some sunshine, especially through Saturday, but there are going to be some of these occasional clouds moving through. But this is the 3-day forecast for precipitation. Notice Minnesota finally dry, but severe weather, and then this is going to evolve into a big system for really the whole area of the country east and south of us. It's going to create a lot of precip. But our next system comes Sunday, rain and snow. It looks like Sunday into Monday. Now the issue with accumulations with this next system are going to be that it's going to be pretty mild during the day, so hard to get that snow to pile up during the day this time of year. So much of it might come during the night, and there's still a question as to where. 4 different model scenarios. Generally, the models are a little further north of the Twin Cities, though the European model does have us in the middle of it, but that could easily change, still several days out. But the big story in weather today is the big risk of severe weather to the south. Moderate risk for eastern Texas into Arkansas, the northwestern corner of Louisiana. That's a pretty high risk of severe weather. This has been talked about really all week. And you look at the tornado probability that the SPC, Storm Prediction Center, puts out, 15% hatched area of a tornado within 25 miles of a point. So that's a very high chance of seeing tornadoes develop. Already a juicy atmosphere. This is the supercell index I've plotted across eastern Texas, so there's plenty of humidity, instability, and then we've got this upper level low coming out of California, and what that does, it's basically a pool of cool air aloft. So you can imagine as you heat things up like a boiling pot of water and then all of a sudden you cool it off above it, that allows things to just explode upward through the atmosphere, and we've got a powerful jet stream just in the right place at the wrong time, and it's going to create really what looks like a pretty dangerous outbreak later today. This is forecast convective available potential energy, or CAPE we call it. Energy available for thunderstorms, a combination of moisture and also instability or cool air aloft, and it's going to be quite high where those storms initiate. And this is the supercell index forecast through the afternoon into the evening hours. Really blows up here late in the afternoon and evening hours. So we are looking at really the potential of a widespread severe weather outbreak. And in addition to the tornadoes, which gets all the attention, there's going to be a lot of potential for flooding, large hail, and damaging winds, because these will start as tornadic cells and then probably evolve into a potential straight line wind event as it moves through eastern Texas into Louisiana and southern Arkansas overnight tonight. So that's what forecasters and folks are going to be watching in the southern U.S. It is spring there, solidly so, and they get their severe weather really at this time of year into early April. For us, far from that. But we are going to enjoy these 3 whole days of dry weather. 38 again tomorrow, and we'll see that rain and snow mix move in Sunday afternoon. Again, the best chance of accumulating snow probably will be Sunday night, and if we time out the precipitation outside of the nighttime hours, it may not amount to much. It gets to be a tricky time of year to forecast slushy snowfall accumulation. All the while, though, temperatures stay mild for the time being, though indications of some colder air maybe next week.